It's their time to take the disrespect they very freely gave to others. Imagine this. The very ground you walk on seems to pull you down. The weight of 1,000 injustices pressing on your shoulders. The world has been cruel, hasn't it? The mockery, the sneers, the whispered judgments. You felt them all. They took your kindness for weakness. They threw stones while you were building, thinking their walls of arrogance would protect them forever. But time has a strange way of leveling the field. The wheel turns, and now it's their time to taste the bitterness they served so freely to others. Have you ever felt the sting of disrespect? The hollow ache of being underestimated, ignored, or belittled? That pain burns deep, doesn't it? It's the kind of burn that doesn't just hurt, it scars. But here's the thing about scars. They're not marks of weakness. They're proof of survival, proof that what was meant to destroy you failed miserably. And those scars, they're about to become your armor. Picture the storms you've walked through, the betrayals, the failures, the long nights of silence where the world felt impossibly cold. It's easy to feel like those moments define you, isn't it? Like they're permanent? But what if they're not? What if those storms weren't the end, but the beginning? The forge where your resilience is being shaped. The fire that hardens your spirit into unbreakable steel. They laughed at you. They doubted you. They whispered behind your back, thinking you couldn't hear them. But you did, didn't you? You heard every word. And each word planted a seed in you, a seed of determination. They thought their disrespect would break you, but all it did was water that seed. And now, that seed has grown into something they can't ignore. Something they can't destroy. You. But let's pause here for a moment. This isn't about revenge. No. Revenge is petty. This is about something far greater. This is about transformation. This is about rising above. It's about taking the darkness they threw at you and turning it into light. Not for them, but for yourself. Do you know what's stronger than hate? Purpose. Hate burns bright, but it burns out fast. Purpose, though? Purpose is a slow, steady fire. It fuels you, keeps you going long after the hate has faded. And your purpose, it's to rise, to thrive, to succeed, not to spite them, but to honor yourself. Think of the stories we've heard. The kid who was bullied in school only to grow up and change the world. The artist whose work was mocked only to redefine their craft. The leader who was doubted at every turn but ended up changing the course of history. These aren't just stories, they're proof. Proof that the disrespect of others is not a life sentence. It's a stepping stone, a catalyst. And now it's their time. Their time to realize that the stones they threw were the foundation of your empire. Their time to watch as you rise above, unshaken, unbroken. Their time to taste the bitterness of their own words as they echo back to them. But you won't be bitter. Bitterness is a chain, and you've already broken free. Instead, you'll be strong, resilient, fierce. You'll walk past them not with malice, but with the quiet confidence of someone who has faced the darkness and emerged victorious. You'll let your success speak for you. Let your light blind them. So what do you do now? You channel that pain, that anger, that fire. You use it as fuel. You work harder, dream bigger, push further. You silence the doubts, not theirs, but your own. You take every insult, every sneer, every ounce of disrespect, and you turn it into a masterpiece. Because here's the truth. The The world isn't fair. People will disrespect you, underestimate you, try to break you. But you're not here to be broken. You're here to rise, to take every ounce of darkness they throw at you and turn it into unshakable strength. And when you do, when you rise, they'll see. They'll see that their disrespect was never a reflection of you. It was a reflection of them, their insecurities, their fears, their own unspoken struggles. They'll see that they never had power over you, that their words were just noise. And you were always destined for more. So go ahead, step into the fire, embrace the pain, let it shape you, mold you, strengthen you. And when you emerge, don't look back. Don't look down. Keep your eyes forward, your head high, and your spirit unbreakable. Because it's their time now. Their time to see the strength they could never crush. Their time to witness the power of someone who has turned pain into purpose, darkness into light, and disrespect into an empire. And you'll keep rising, higher, stronger, unstoppable.